to our now second annual Fall New Show Preview special things for 2014. I'm Brandon Kaiser.
Josh Just.
Kid Comical.
Case Monahan.
And Brian Haas.
So, the purpose of today is to run down the multitude of new trailers and shows announced and stuff for the fall / mid-season, depending on if they actually do air in the fall. And we're going to tell you our quick thoughts. We're going to tell you our quick thoughts about most of them, and a couple things to keep in mind. These trailers are pretty much made from just the pilot, so things could change, or, you know...
They may not be as terrible as advertised.
Maybe they're not as terrible as you think they are.
Probably worse.
They could get better, but who knows? We'll discuss them at not very much length, hopefully, but we'll see what happens. So, let's start off with NBC, because that's the first one written down on my page. NBC has A to Z.
Nope. A very lovely tale that no one will watch because it's stupid.
Yeah, it looks like...
Seems more like a movie than a show.
I don't know if the premise can hold up.
The trailer made it look like a really cool romantic comedy that they're going to try to drag out for several seasons.
Yeah. I think
it canceled. It won't last a season.
It has an outside chance of being decent, but it doesn't look that promising.
I don't see it lasting long.
Number 2, Marry Me.
Nope.
The Ken Marino Happy Endings guy show. Yeah, it looks bad to me. It looks bad.
Good. Another terrible.
Positive here.
Girlfriend's a bitch, guys. Stupid. Got it.
Next, Bad Judge.
Terrible.
Nope.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck no.
Yep. Looks bad.
To be fair, in a sea...
Bad's in the title.
to be in a series of terrible shows that are going to be canceled quickly, this one looks like it's the most funniest of the shows that will be canceled quickly because it isn't that great.
Really?
It's the top of the shit pile.
Yeah, some woman who should never become a judge is a judge, and she's doing stupid things.
It's like Night Court, but worse.
I think I'd rather watch A to Z than Bad Judge.
They should just bring back Night Court.
Yes, bam! I'm gonna go for that. All right.
Yeah, no, not good.
Okay, anyways. The Mysteries of Laura is next.
No.
Nah.
Don't care.
Yep.
At one point she was in a swimsuit and they said, damn, that's good. I was like, no, it's not.
It's
what are you talking about?
It's the buddy
cop. For her age, I think, was the...
It's the buddy cop show that's also a comedy.
She's a mother as well as a detective.
In a season of everything's a cop dramedy, this is a cop dramedy with a black partner. It doesn't.
That was boring.
It doesn't. It doesn't distinguish itself.
It didn't work when the black guy was a robot.
Yeah, actually, it was the same thing.
It worked when the black guy was a robot.
So anyway,
it's the same thing as the Bad Judge. Like the black guy was the most entertaining of the fucking whole.
Yeah,
there was entertainment in these trailers.
The black guy was entertaining.
Anyways, all right. So
I don't think anything from ABC was entertaining. Other than that,
this is NBC. Okay, so this has all been negative.
The character was a redhead.
This has all been negative, but then. They also have Constantine coming out.
I hope it's good.
We talked about it a lot on the comic book special. You can find that.
Look forward to seeing that.
A lot of potential.
Yep.
Yeah, we did a whole video on comic book TV shows, so check that out if you want to hear us talk about Constantine a little bit. All that we know now differently is that it's going to be on after Grimm, which is the pairing that I thought made the most sense, and it actually has a chance of succeeding now to me, because it's on Fridays with Grimm.
People get done watching Grimm and go, ooh, here's another supernatural thing we watch.
Yep, and as long as it does decent enough ratings, NBC will be fine.
I don't know. There's shows that did decent enough ratings.
Oh, they play the Vampire Diaries before Arrow?
It happens, but not as much on NBC.
I don't want to see Vampire Diaries.
Look, NBC is in such a horrible position that if something does decent, they keep it around. Because not much does decent. So,
what else we got?
Next we have State of Affairs.
No, we don't. What else do we got?
Which is the Joe Carnahan guy who did The Blacklist, doing a new show starring Katherine Heigl.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly.
What else we got?
I will say, if it didn't star Katherine Heigl, maybe it'd be interesting.
No,
I don't buy her in the role. I don't buy anything about that show.
No,
looks dumb. Next, we got the things they didn't have trailers for, but were mentioned along with new shows that they have. Allegiance, I don't know what it is. Odyssey, I don't know what it is. And Unbreakable. Kimmy Schmidt is the... can't think of her name right now, but Erin from The Office has a sitcom.
Talking about?
What a great lineup for NBC.
You just named several shows, or are you naming one show with several people in it?
No, those were 3 different shows, but they don't have trailers, so we couldn't see a preview of them. We didn't go to upfronts.
Someone interested.
We're not famous.
Someone interested because they didn't have trailers.
They didn't have. Yeah, could be good. Who knows? We don't have
Once
any...
we see trailers,
we probably won't like terrible then. Yeah. But that's what I'm interested because I hadn't seen something horrible.
Well, Kimmy Schmidt has good people behind it, so it could be.
NBC's got a good track record. No, it's only got Constantine.
Yeah, it only has Constantine. All right, so NBC, Constantine and shit. All right, Fox. Fox has Mulaney, which is the John Mulaney sitcom.
Gonna have to
give it a
see it
shot.
just because I like John.
I'll give it a
Mulaney.
shot. I like John Mulaney too.
Yeah, I don't give it a shot. I don't like the actor.
I hope it
show
will.
looks decent.
It'll take me a couple episodes before I just go. No.
Yeah,
Pretty
the
much.
trailer isn't that great, but
Yeah.
you know,
The
still
trailer's
there's
great,
promise.
but I'm giving it a chance.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Next thing they have is Backstrom, which is the Rainn Wilson cop drama.
might be bad.
Backstrom I will watch.
Kind of looks like a
house ripoff?
Let's do a house ripoff.
I'm willing to give Backstrom
that's
the...
I'm willing to let that kind of draw me in.
Yeah, I'll probably give it a chance.
I like the
It's
characters
Fox
that
House,
they.
yeah.
I like the character they portrayed. An alcoholic detective who likes to solve crimes. I'm partial to
Oh
that.
God, I would love to do that.
Unless I hear it's terrible, I'll probably give it a chance.
Oh, I'll watch a few episodes before I decide it's not watchable.
Okay.
We'll give it.
Next is
Which brings us to
Wayward Pines.
another show that I will watch because it's totally not Twin Peaks, but it's also totally Twin Peaks.
It looks pretty batshit crazy.
Look,
I will watch. It's another show that I'll watch 3 or 4 episodes of it before I decide whether I'm going to keep watching.
It looked ridiculous when I saw the fucking Jurassic Park fence around the town. That's no.
Terrence Howard
But
stars.
it has a lot of big names in it. And
like Terrence Howard, who is
Terrence
totally not in any other shows this year,
which
right?
brings us to Empire.
Which stars
Stars
Terrence
Terrence
Howard.
Ah, yeah. No.
I like how he's in. I like how he's in 2 shows this year on Fox.
Empire might be a decent show, I just don't care about it.
Guy who's
It's
running.
Probably because I'm white.
That's
Just
the
to be
thing.
honest.
No, Empire is like the most original show this year.
Yeah,
like
it's
the
true.
original concept, but it's also the one that I care least about.
Guy runs a record company and he has ALS and he's going to die. in
What?
3 years.
No.
ALS. That's what he said.
What?
Did you not see the same
Did
trailer?
that happen?
I don't remember.
He has Lou Gehrig's disease.
These were very not memorable trailers.
Yeah, no.
His body is slowly going to fail.
I know that
until
he was
he's, like,
dying.
fucking paralyzed.
I know that he was dying. All I can remember was
Yeah, it was about his sons trying to figure out who's going to take over.
And
the
one
Yeah,
of them was
because
gay,
he's
like-
going to die in 3 years.
one of
He
his
has
sons
ALS.
was
That's
gay.
what they
And
said.
like
Yes.
every show that comes out this year has to have a gay guy in it, so he was like the gay guy in that show. That's
Terrence
all I
Howard
can
has ALS and is going to die in his
Okay,
life
we've
separate.
talked way
That's
too
right.
long
about
Empire.
ALS.
So, next is Gotham, which again we talked about in the previous episode.
Gotta
but
see
it's,
that.
it's the Jim Gordon before.
I feel like I gotta see-
We'll watch. We'll watch
Yeah,
it
we'll watch
I have to
it.
give that a C,
cautiously.
at least.
It looks good, even if it doesn't look, fully perfect. Next is Grace Point, which is
Nope.
basically the remake of Broadchurch. Which,
I'm going to see one or the other.
well, David Tennant plays the same role, so if you're watching it for David Tennant,
That's
you
why
have
I'm
your
going to
choice.
see one or the other.
You have your choice. So, anyways, next is Hieroglyph, which looks terrible.
God fucking no.
No one will watch Hieroglyph. That's funny.
Cheap Game of Thrones with
Yeah, shitty
Egyptians
Egyptian.
and vampires. No,
Shitty
fuck
Egyptian Game
that.
of Thrones. Yep.
No.
Stargate beats Game of
Next
Thrones.
is Red Band Society, which didn't have a trailer.
Yes, George Stargate, and then you son of a bitch. Sorry, go ahead.
Next was Red Band Society, which didn't have a trailer, but I heard a lot of good things from people who saw the trailer thing they aired, but I don't know anything about it, so
No,
sorry. And then last for Fox is Last Man on Earth,
Fuck no.
No.
which is a Will Forte
They have to show me something more than they showed me. Because
Well, they don't have a show
They have
yet.
to show you something.
Exactly, because there's nothing there.
There's just clips.
It's
We got a
Will
guy. He's
Forte.
going to power this show. He won't.
It's like they said, hey, Will Forte, like, I want to make a show with Will Forte. What people will he work with? Nobody. We'll make a show with just him.
I don't know if there's enough there for a show, basically.
There's nothing
Yeah.
there.
Otherwise, it could be interesting, but I don't think there's enough
Maybe
there.
if he pretends people
Not-
there,
well,
if he's delirious.
No, maybe for like a 2 hour, maybe an hour and a half sort of thing, but not for an entire series.
No.
So yeah, Fox,
That's
basically
movie,
a couple things we're going to give a
show.
try, but for the most part, aside from Gotham, we really don't care that much.
Comic book movies are going for it.
Comic book shows? Yeah, maybe it's not so bad that there are so many of them because they're the only decent looking
Yeah,
shows.
Because everything else is cop dramas and really terrible
Yeah, and
situations.
terrible
We haven't even gotten to TBS yet, and that's just the whole.
Well,
No, we didn't get to ABC, which is terrible yet. So let's go on to ABC.
I vote TBS is worse.
Alright, so ABC. ABC's shit pile this year is starting off with Cristela, I think is how you pronounce it.
No.
So bad. So bad.
So terrible. Except,
Next. Next is Blackish. Anthony Edwards, or not Anthony Edwards, that would have been awesome. Anthony Anderson.
Anthony Anderson. No.
Yeah, again, looks terrible.
Yeah.
Selfie is next.
I want to see it because it has 2 actors I like.
Yeah.
But the story looks terrible.
But it looks terrible, that's the problem. Good cast,
I'm torn.
shitty looking show. It looks irritating is the problem.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
does.
Really.
Like, Karen Gillan's actual American accent is so spot on that I fucking hate it.
I just found her irritating because of the character she's playing.
Exactly.
So
she's too.
It's a terrible concept.
anyways, Forever is next.
I'll watch it.
I think it
At
looks
least a couple episodes
very
until it gets
generic
No,
and or dumb. I don't know. I
That,
couldn't decide.
I'm putting that in the Sleepy Hollow category of shows. I'll wait till they're canceled and I'll watch them on Netflix.
I like New Amsterdam, but it only went so far before I went. Yeah, this is stupid.
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it out the gate, but I'll watch it later.
If I hear good things later, maybe I'll check it out. But
Assuming it
otherwise,
doesn't
fuck,
get...
I don't
like,
give a
Forever
shit.
seems to be one of those
I
shows
think it would have been better if his partner Abe was actually Abe Vigoda.
It's not gonna, it seems like that's a show that won't be canceled immediately, which it'll have its full season run, and then something will happen to it, and I'll watch it then.
Okay.
But I'm not
Anyways.
gonna... Like, it'll have more than 3 episodes.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
I'm really not that interested.
Anyway,
Next, How to Get Away with Murder.
Nope.
I couldn't really tell what the show was from the trailer.
I thought about it
I think it's
first,
about how
but
to
then I
get-
was like, no.
And Egg Vigoda.
I don't know.
No.
Viola Davis is good, but I don't think the show looked...
I like that, fuck. I knew his name throughout the whole trailer.
Okay.
Egg Vigoda.
No. Dean Thomas. Dean Thomas is in it, from
I
Harry
don't
Potter.
know who that
Yeah.
is.
Dean
That's not
Cain.
his actual name, that's his character's name from Harry Potter.
Dean Cain.
I still don't know.
Dean Thomas is the black kid.
There was a black kid in Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I have to rewatch those movies.
He was the black kid that was in there. Who was like,
Let's play Where's Waldo.
I'm not
the
sure if
black
I'm
kid.
ready to do this shit. And he was like, well, then you don't want to be a lawyer.
Oh, you know what? I do think I remember one black kid.
Percy
Jackson?
Jackson III. Percy Jackson III.
At least I think it was Dean Thomas, but yeah.
All
I think of
Anywho.
Anyways, next, Manhattan Love Story.
No.
Yeah, I don't
I got tired of hearing their inner monologues halfway through the fucking trailer.
Again, that looked like a movie, maybe, not a TV show. Like,
Exactly.
nothing looked...
It just seems like...
That would be an annoying movie.
Oh yeah, it didn't look like a good movie, but it was
It
just,
had
again...
the
it's
chick
just like
from Garfunkel Notes and then some guy.
shows
The
that...
chick from Garfunkel, no, it's...
Yeah.
No.
Is that the chick from
No,
Garfunkel?
it was
blonde?
no, it was the chick from Crazy Stupid Love, wasn't it?
No?
Are we thinking about different trailers?
Hey!
Possibly. Is that the one where they hit their inner monologue?
And then it was the dude from Greek, right?
I don't fucking watch Greek.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different trailer.
Agent
This is how memorable
Carter.
these trailers are. Agent Carter's next. There was no trailer for Agent Carter, but I'll mention it because it's going to come on, and it's going to be after. It's going to be in between Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We know that now. So it's going to be Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ends. Agent Carter starts up. Agent Carter ends.
No.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. comes back. To
I'll give it a shot.
Oh,
It'll be
I'll at least watch a little bit of it. It might surprise me.
I hope it'll be better than
Fresh
Agents of
Prince
S.H.I.E.L.D.
off the boat?
No, next is American Crime,
Oh.
which just looks like let's try a Crash TV show again. And
Oh,
I don't
that?
care.
Yeah, no, fuck
Yeah.
that. No.
Racist-fueled crime show. I
Don't care.
It looks dumb. Next is Fresh Off the Boat, which also is racist, but
In a good way. Maybe watch.
I don't know about a good way,
That
but
reminds me of when I first moved to Wisconsin.
it's an Asian comedy. That
I'm
isn't
curious
very
how it
funny.
goes. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, alright, anyways.
At least an episode or two. For
Next
nostalgic reasons.
Next is Gallivant.
Surprise me.
Gotta watch that.
I want to give it a try.
I'm watching that. I'm at least watching a season of
Look,
that.
I give a season. You're giving a season commitment right now.
At least.
Damn.
Alright, this is gotta get better. This is gotta get better.
me?
And then when the season's over, it's terrible. It's like, I wasted these seasons.
Okay, a couple things. Number one, I give them credit for trying something different, considering how the rest of this list has gone. They're taking a risk, and I appreciate that, but I don't know if there's enough there for a whole season of a TV show. And also,
Really?
I tried watching Glee when it came on, and I got through one season.
Okay.
So,
First of
Yeah,
all,
well,
Glee.
it is different, but
Second of all, at least this has more storyline than
And
a lot
it
of
is-
fucking shows that you've mentioned so
It feels
far.
like
But we
it's
also-
channeling the Men in Tights.
and we did
Yeah.
mention Crazy Stupid Love, and it's one of the writers of that movie.
But we also don't know if the pilot that has the King and Vinnie Jones in it is going to be the only episode with them in it.
Yeah, because the King is the only
Well,
good
yeah.
part.
I know
I really want to
Timothy
see where they go with it.
Almenderson and then from Psych. He's still doing Psych. Like the
Yeah.
show.
Well, Psych is over.
No, it isn't.
Also, if,
Yeah, it is.
if they're
It
doing
goes
a...
forever.
No, Psych had its ending.
Yeah.
Kevin Pereira hosted
Stop.
the after show.
It's done.
You just hurt Josh. I hope you're...
No, I'm serious.
Just
It's
found
happened.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
I thought it had another season.
No, it's
No.
done.
Fucking asshole.
I haven't watched.
Season 9 or whatever they were on, that was the end of it.
That was plenty.
I haven't watched season.
Yeah, that's a lot of seasons, guys. Come on.
I kept thinking that the show needed to be
Well,
over. I didn't know it ended.
Community only at 5! Okay? Damn it.
Good for you.
It needed to.
Either
No.
way, I really want
Hey,
to...
right, it's
Beyond
Anywho,
Beyond.
next.
King, they could
Next.
possibly throw some other like.
Next was Secrets and Lies, which we watched a trailer for, and we still don't care.
Don't remember.
Was that good?
That was the
Exactly.
Ryan Phillippe,
What's else?
It was Ryan Phillippe, Juliette Lewis show, I think?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that.
generic drama,
I saw
cop
part of
drama
that.
thing, mystery
Kid
show,
missing or
whatever.
some shit. I don't know.
And then final on ABC is The Whispers, which is a Steven Spielberg
Nope.
Invisible
Why,
Friend Alien Invasion show.
Whispers, aka Why Kids Are Shitty. I kind of want to
Well,
see
at least
this
they
to
give a
see
reason.
why kids are shitty,
No.
but I don't want to see this because it's full of kids who are shitty.
It really gave me a Tommy Knockers vibe, and which told me no.
I never saw Tommy Knockers, so I don't know.
I'm aware of it.
Just another shit.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
It's a,
It's another
it's a
shit.
minor movie, right?
It was a
No,
TV
it's a
series.
crazy-
It was a
Stephen King.
miniseries, Stephen
Yeah.
King, but
Yeah.
it's another one of those like, just drag it out.
I asked my brother about
It's bullshit.
Tommy Knockers in general.
I think it could be
He's giving
drawn
me a
out though,
description.
which is
I
His
was
description
worried
of
about. That's why I'm,
Langoliers.
that's why I'm not big on
Langoliers.
licensing.
Langoliers.
all right.
That was an
moving-
interesting concept.
CBS.
So wait, first of all, ABC. I don't know what they're doing. ABC.
ABC doesn't know what they're doing.
Really, you should have
Yeah.
done on ABC. I can't remember what they
ABC
have.
These were some of
Exactly.
the worst. These were some of the worst
Did we
trailers.
just go through
ABC has the most and the least
Yeah.
worst watchable shows.
What was the
Agent
best
Carter.
thing from it?
Agent Carter. It doesn't have a trailer.
Fuck yeah, that's
No,
it.
it's really forever for Kit. That's it, forever.
Gallivant, maybe.
Gallivant, maybe
Alright.
forever. That's
Fresh
it.
off the
Forever,
boat.
Gallivant,
Fresh off the boat.
and maybe Selfie if I actually...
You're not gonna watch
Shit, I'm gonna watch
Selfie.
Selfie. I'm gonna watch at least
No, you're
one.
No,
Gonna
All right,
watch at least one.
moving on to CBS.
You'll record it and then never watch it until you need to clear space off the TV.
I'll call you in the middle of the night and say I didn't watch it. I just-
Or you'll watch it just to spite him and then go, "Why did I watch this?" Anyways,
That's
CBS,
playtimes.
America's Most Watched Network. It is the leader, I guess, technically of whatever. Anyway.
It's got all those NCIS.
There's a reason they don't have that many shows. So here, in this new show.
All right,
Number
wow.
one, Madam Secretary, the Taya Leone becomes Secretary of State show.
No.
Don't care.
Yeah, it just looked kind of boring to me. Maybe if it had better writing. CBS also has The McCarthys.
Oh, God, no.
God, no.
Jesus
Dumb
Christ.
looking
I
guy.
actually think that's the worst comedy that came out of all
might
no,
be.
no.
That or
no.
Priscilla?
It's the worst.
Tribeca.
No, I like Tribeca.
No. Do you not remember the McCarthys?
I
Yeah.
like Tribeca.
Boston Family, Gay Son.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Jesus,
McCarthys.
Still look.
I
better
couldn't
than
finish that
Tribeca.
show. I was able to
I
finish
would
Tribeca.
say Christella's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
the worst, but I don't
Oh,
know.
I didn't see
That was
Christella.
terrible.
I didn't
Anyways,
see-
next, NCIS New Orleans, which we didn't watch a trailer for because it's another NCIS,
yeah.
and we still don't care, even though you put Scott Bakula on it, who he loves, but still, Scott Bakula isn't enough.
Hey, NCIS does
NCIS.
good, and then NCIS 2 does good. Let's make an NCIS 3.
But Scott Bakula.
With Scott.
Transformers.
Scott
Are they gonna
Bakula.
stop those at all?
Anyways, next is Scorpion, which I actually think looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
I thought it looked stupid.
Oh, I thought it looked interesting and could be...
It looked
It
okay.
reminded me of Hackers.
Well, like I brought up, I
Trailer
don't
did.
think I brought it up on camera though. It looked like the amalgamation of we got a hack. Let's plug this into the thing, and like I've hacked all their computers.
This guy's good with math. This guy's good with psychology. That chick's
But
good with
that's what
something
I like
don't
about
know.
it.
And
There's-
I'm a good hacker.
Okay,
Let's go.
But
I like
they're solving crimes or whatever they're doing
Don't get me wrong,
exactly.
I'm interested.
But they're doing it with intelligence. Wait, no, this isn't a Josh Holloway spin-off. But they're doing it with smarts. They're doing it, with their
Do
heads,
it,
not
do it
with,
for-
let's
What?
have a stupid, boring gunfight again. And all this.
I like
Only
stupid
part I
Boredom
hated the
fights.
trailer-
I don't like someone sitting in a diner hacking a fucking website.
It's only
from
the
a decade.
pilot. It's
Anyway,
only
I thought-
the pilot.
I thought it was weird they took the diner, but like the only
It's only
thing,
a pilot.
the only thing I hated about it was like, oh, I hope this kid doesn't turn out to be a recurring character and his waitress mom. Like, oh,
You mean
see-
Catherine McPhee?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you see, like your son's special. Look,
Yeah,
he's
she'll
the
be in the show.
Grandmaster of chess.
Look, she's a big name. She'll be in the show.
And I was like, fuck that.
Look,
God damn it.
that
The kid's
doesn't-
in the show now, really?
It still doesn't bother
That
me. It
doesn't
looks
look
pretty
That bothered me enough.
I don't know
Alright.
if there's going to be enough there for repeated episodes of holy crap, there's this thing that your group has to solve
Okay, alright.
every week.
So, Scorpion, we're kind of interested or not. So anyways, next is Stalker, which is
No,
the Maggie
no.
Q and Dylan McDermott show. I actually think this looks like it could
No.
be.
Explain yourself, sir.
No.
I like Maggie Q, I like Dylan McDermott, and I thought this was a well-shot trailer. I thought it looked interesting. I think it's cool to have like a very dark, but dealing with, crime sort of thing. I
Yeah.
thought it looked well-written, well-directed.
I didn't believe that the police had a stalker division.
try it and report back.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna be amazing,
That's
but
the
I'll
one where
probably give it a try.
Because it seems like every week they weren't doing like one stalker. It was like every episode is going to be another weird mask guy stalker shit.
Well, I think that's the overarching story, the guy in the mask. I think, but it's gonna be case of the week.
Yeah.
Other than that,
No.
but that's what CBS does.
It didn't look
so
entertaining.
If you don't like that, then you
Next.
just watch it.
It's the same crime
All
over
right.
and over again.
And then finally on CBS, which didn't have a trailer, unfortunately, but it's Battle Creek, and that's the Vince Gilligan and David Shore show. So the guy who did Breaking Bad, the guy who did House, coming together to make
Give
a
it a
show.
shot.
You know what? It'd probably be a good show, but I have no
But
idea
there's
what
no
it'd be
trailer.
about.
I know,
I've seen the trailer.
unfortunately.
I'm not gonna trust these guys.
The early
alone.
buzz was that was the
Whoa.
best trailer CBS had, and they didn't put it online, so
Then
we don't
they
get to
failed.
watch it. So
Yeah. Seems like
Trailer will
something
put it on
CBS would do.
eventually.
comes in
You
mid-season.
know, let me know when that trailer pops up online.
Let me know when you go on
They
station.
were about to put it on there and they
Now.
canceled it.
So anyways, CBS in general, not that many trailers to watch. Some of it looks not very good, but I thought there were a couple things that could be decent. I think CBS, I will say this, even if you don't want to watch the shows that they have, their trailers are at least better produced than the rest of the networks for the most part.
Yeah.
Other than the McCarthy's, because
Good taps.
that doesn't count. But their dramas, their trailers at least are well made. They kind of at least make you somewhat interested. Anyways, that was CBS. Again, nothing to write home about, I guess. But anyways, moving on, CW. They only had 2 trailers. They only had 2 new shows, I guess. That's all I
I
remember.
think The Bloods is going to be coming out too, but they already had their tie-in episode with
I remember
those
one
trips.
trailer. What was the other
with,
trailer?
I don't know if they picked it up.
Supernatural.
Did they pick it up for sure?
I think so.
Wait, the Supernatural spinoff?
Yeah.
I think they turned it down.
You were doing a Supernatural spin-off?
I'm not sure. I don't watch
What
Supernatural.
was
I
going to
don't
be the
know.
Supernatural spin-off?
In Chicago, there's a bunch
Oh,
of
that one?
supernatural families.
I was afraid they were going to do that. I'm
Well, that was
thankful
the
they
time.
didn't.
So the CW, they had
Those are the
the
ones stop it.
The Flash, which I'm gonna watch.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
I'm
amazing.
gonna watch. I think it looks
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I think it looks
It's
cool.
Flash.
And I like Arrow, so
It looks
I will
so
watch it.
much different than Arrow.
It looked lighter.
Which is good.
Yeah.
And they're also going full superhero.
Yep,
right
with
away.
metahumans.
Yes, metahumans, everything. The fucking
good.
weather wizard they showed.
It's
them.
time.
Yeah.
Now let's just make these part of
Can't
the DC
wait.
universe and just put these actors in.
And they got JD's brother from Scrubs.
Who I want to
As,
know
like,
which
the
villain
doctor.
he's going to end up
I don't know
being.
who he's gonna be.
I kind of hope he's going to be the Reverse Flash.
I kind of hope so too. They showed the whole thing like
Yeah.
my mother was murdered, and I saw this like this whole thing
Yeah.
happening around the lightning. I was like, that's Zoom.
Well, yeah, that's Flash and Zoom.
That's Professor Zoom, right? Going.
I just think it's cool that it's gonna cross over with Arrow, obviously, and it shows that it does in the first episode.
Yeah,
And
I
then
enjoyed,
aside
I
from
enjoyed that.
aside
But
from
he
that-
actually had him talking to him.
It did what I thought they were gonna do. Also, they brought in the Star Labs people in Arrow, and
Yeah.
now they're in
They
Flash,
fucked
obviously. So.
up. Showing that trailer of just like the arrow shoots an arrow.
Well, that's
Well,
because it was like a minute long.
Is
and the
that the
other one
season
was-
finale?
No.
No,
It's a
this
trailer.
It's a trailer
Oh.
of the arrow shooting an arrow and the Flash running out and
Yeah.
catches.
But
it.
that's
That's
actually
like-
a game that Barry and Ollie play.
Don't
And
give
not
a shit.
only that,
Like,
But it was
the
also
regular trailer is 5 minutes
if you want
long.
to get actual fans, there you go. But
But they're not going to air
If you
5
wanna
minutes
get
of a
extra-
trailer.
they should have.
They could have edited
They
it
should
down.
have.
and put
They
it
should
on.
have edited it down and put it in. That's
Anyways,
what they wanted to get. They
The
wanted to get what
CW
people
did have
wanted to
another
show.
trailer or whatever to show, and that was Jane the Virgin, and that looked like shit.
No, fuck
so that looked like a piece of
Was
shit.
that CW?
Yeah, Jane the
Fuck.
Virgin CW.
I forgot what that was.
There was no iZombie trailer, so I was looking forward to seeing what the trailer looked like.
Yet.
The early buzz on the thing that they did show, the trailer that they did show at Upfronts, was that it was really sweet looking. So, still holding on hope for iZombie. Which again is Rob Thomas and Diane Ruggiero who made Veronica Mars. Anyways,
still got so much impressive shit.
so Veronica Mars people making a zombie show. That was it. Anyways, Cable is the last thing we're going to talk about now. Basically for CW, Flash looked awesome, the other one is stupid. Anyways, Cable. The Transporter.
the.
I might give it a shot.
Yeah,
know what's going on.
Look,
Yeah.
I watched Human Target, and Human Target was a really good show. And this kind of reminded me of it, so I will watch it.
I could show you the trailer,
So-
but honestly, it
I
looks
watched
like
it.
some same
Yeah, we watched it.
I
generic
watched it.
form of violence I've ever seen.
I watched it.
Really? I would
No, I'm
put it
just
higher
saying
than that.
It
But
just looks so.
for TV, I thought it looked pretty badass.
And I looked at it, I was like, this is just.
Like
eh.
La Femme
And then it
Nikita.
said, like, oh, Cinemax.
I like
was like,
Nikita.
oh,
Yeah.
that explains it.
Nikita was a good show.
I liked the original
Really?
Nikita, not the remake.
Yes! The Maggie Q Nikita was a good show.
No.
I didn't see
Yes, it was!
I
The
didn't
internet
see
will
it.
back me up on this!
The original
Come
Nikita
to the
was-
comments!
I'm gonna go to the internet and find people that agree with me.
Alright, first of all, you're talking a La Femme Nikita?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm not talking about the USA show.
I
But it was
haven't,
better than.
we
It was
are
better than.
I
Nikita.
haven't seen other things.
No.
I haven't seen Nikita.
No.
But But nothing of the trailers or any of the like previews in Nikita made me want to see it.
Without seeing it, I don't think it's fair to judge it.
Exactly. So like
Which we're doing to all
based off
these.
that-
So, anyways,
Hey!
moving on to get us out of that.
Faceless judgments!
Next on cable, again, I'm going to argue with these guys because the next thing was ANGIE TRIBECA, which
God,
is a TBS
no.
comedy.
God no.
Dramedy.
It was the Rashida Jones comedy.
The dog was the best actor in it.
Never should have left Parks and Rec then. She was better off.
I think it looked like
It's
that
a cop
promise.
show with the humor jokes.
She looks like a hard ass woman.
But it could be quirky enough that it
Not that
works.
hard ass.
Here's
She
my
was-
thinking.
She tried to put a bow down the
They
back.
made her look hard ass and thing.
Look, the people making the show are better. Have a
retarded.
higher pedigree than most of these comedies. I like Rashida Jones. I think that this could be shit. But until I see it, I'm going to hope that it's actually a good show.
Well,
and it kind of reminded me of let's do a Brooklyn Nine-Nine sort of thing.
When you
but
get a
I
Prince,
don't
that's
care if they're
terrible.
higher pedigree. I don't care if they make it actually
You can
good
get the
show.
greatest writing team.
You could have a
of all time.
good group of people.
The guys who wrote
No, you can have a good
Self-Made
group of people make a terrible show. You can have a bad group of people make a good show. So
you can, but
You can get
You
the,
wait and
not
see.
gonna You get the
rely
people that
on-
wrote Southland Tales.
I'm not gonna
Look,
rely.
They
I'll
can
watch
still
it
write
then,
something
okay?
terrible.
I will watch it and then I will tell you how awesome it is. So,
Yeah, but you also try to
Well,
tell
it's
us how
TBS.
great
or
Godzilla
that it's
was.
shit.
It's CBS.
So
Or it's TNT.
TNT?
Or no, TBS.
TBS?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
God, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'll watch them at work.
Yes.
Let's
Next.
that's it.
Ground
It's over.
Floor is okay. No, there's more.
Right.
Proof is also, I think, TBS. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Proof,
All right,
anyways.
that's it. We're over.
Proof. Looking for God. Got it. All
That
right.
looked dumb. Buzzies looked terrible.
Terrible.
Fuck.
Your
No, I didn't
family
finish
or
that.
mine looked like shit.
Yeah.
No.
So cable.
We're
That's
done.
Maybe some things to try, but other than that, not that great
I
either.
think we've
So
all-
that was it. That was all of the shows that we saw trailers for and/or saw discussed
Shit.
online. There are a
There's
couple
certain-
things we can take from this.
There is certainly no Almost Human.
Oh.
Take to the
Well,
Twitters.
Ooh.
I say the comic book shows are the replacements for Almost Human and things. Why are you
So,
raising
Kit,
your
what
hand?
the fuck do
I
you
won't
want?
get what do you got?
Do we take from
Blondie?
this that Fox makes terrible choices?
Yeah.
Yes. Can I
Yes,
get to
yes,
the point before
yes.
you come in and bitch at me?
That's
I was
why
trying to
no, I
get to
wasn't
the point
bitching at
here.
you. I wasn't bitching at you. I
Well, no,
wasn't
but
bitching at
you have to
Fox.
interrupt just to say something that I'm.
You said the
leading
one thing
to.
we would take from this. and
No,
was doing
I
that.
said what can we take from this, and then I
Fox
said
makes
there's a
terrible
couple of
choices.
things, and then nobody let me say what those couple of things were.
Oh, fine. Make those things.
Number
Say.
one, almost every comedy here looks like shit.
Garbage.
That's
Community
obvious.
should have never been canceled.
Oh.
Fuck you, NBC. Anyways, second thing that we notice is almost everything is a
I've
cop
listened to
drama
those
or a
seasons.
murder, crime,
Seems like
mystery
it is.
show.
Gone.
Okay?
Gone.
Maybe they have different takes on it, maybe they don't, but either way,
It's time.
that's all that it is for the most part. Other than that, you have comic book shows, which we talked about in the previous episode. Those are the shows that we're interested in.
Yep.
Most of these other things are maybe give a try, maybe not. So, in other words, Community should have never been canceled. Almost Human should have never been canceled.
Now it just sounds like okay.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
It seems like they're just going for what has been popular in the past year or two and not branching out at all.
It's very safe.
Yeah.
That's why I actually appreciate, even if I don't want to watch them, the ones that are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
safe
at least
but
it's
boring.
something different. You know, will I watch it? Probably not. But at least you gave it a try to do something different. That's what I'm saying. If you did something different that I wanted to see, I'd watch it, like a lot of these comic book shows.
Yeah.
All right. So,
You appreciate that they made something different, even though.
or
you
that they
didn't watch
tried
it.
to make something different. Anyways, I don't know how these shows are going to turn out. None of us really do. So if you think some of these shows look awesome and we said they were shit, maybe they will be. We don't know. We haven't seen them. So,
Comment and let us know.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to wait for the fall, guys, see how these turn out, what we do end up actually watching, what we hear is good, and give it a try. And all
Tell
those
us what
kind
you
of
look
things.
forward to. Give us a reason.
And we'll be sure to make videos in which we will tell you guys if any of this stuff ended up being good. So, until then,
If you thought Crystalalia
Cristela or whatever,
is going to be the greatest breakout comedy of all time,
then you're wrong.
You must have a
put it
drinking
on
problem.
the webpage and we'll talk about it.
We'll call
We
you
have
an
a drinking
idiot.
problem. Damn it.
So anyways,
I want to put a face to someone who's physically retarded.
all of these
You
shows
did have
are at
Gabrielle and
least...
Iglesias, so I'm kind of curious. But...
Anyways, all these shows at least, even if they're a shitty way, are resisting boredom.
Are you fucking kidding me? It took you 2 months to look
Look.
terrible. It'll take me 3 days to look like the grizzled
Why
guy
would
with
you
the
keep
only
that
red
constantly?
beard.
Are
Why
you
do
sure?
shave it?
Are you sure it's not false hope,
want it.
Kit?
What?
Are you sure it's not false hope?
I literally piss away every
sure that's
day
the only
what
type
you
of
want
phone he has.
constantly. Think about that.
Then why do you shave it? Why bother shaving it? Why just keep it and trim it?
Because I don't want it.
Exactly.
Sometimes you want something different.
I can give away what I don't want, which Kit aspires to.
Exactly. You just give away shit. I try to like fucking earn shit by wearing this shit in public. No one likes it, but I do it because I hope that one day it will be something that will be marvelous.
But you gave it a go.
What a
It was good
sacrifice.
go.
I'm not done giving it a go though. It's
You
going.
should be. You should.
It's fucking going.
It's gone.
This is going.
It's totally
Did
gone.
you leave?
That's it. What?
Is your brother sleeping or did he leave?
He left.
Okay.
He didn't want us to be in the same place as that facial hair.
Come to
Oh my
me.
god, if your older brother showed up, he'd probably shoot you.
He can grow regular facial hair.
I'd give him money to shoot you.
I masturbated at least 5 of these shows.